Hello everyone, welcome back to Islands of Insight with the most popular YouTube streamer of all time, Key of W. So it's actually been a long time since I've streamed anything. Actually, I'm not streaming, I'm recording this ahead of time because of my notorious performance anxiety. I throw up and cry and stuff like that. So it's been a while. I don't exactly remember what the last thing I did was. I do know we've pretty much done all the main game stuff. There are still some static puzzles remaining. The Archipelago of Curiosities isn't quite complete. We also have... Oh, there was something around here. No, I don't think there's anything around here. I think it's this one. Shifting in Fades isn't done, and I don't feel like doing that right now. And then... Was there one other? Yes, the Vault of the Vitric here, the Pyramid. You know what? Maybe this episode is a pyramid day. Maybe that's what we do for now. Maybe we do all the stuff in the pyramid, maybe we don't. But we'll see. I'm pretty sure I've done everything in this maze. Is it around this corner? No. It's somewhere up here, maybe. Nope. Up here. Did I do all the stuff in this maze? I think so. It looks like I've done those. I seem to recall some puzzles I just genuinely hated and don't know if I'll be able to do. There's... I think it's the... Oh yeah, these sightseers up there. So I could see if I could get those at all. Where's the route? Oh, the route up is here. You know what? Let me just use the charge for a second. Oh, that went well. Okay, so I have 1, 2, 3. Oh yeah, this one. Okay, I'll spend a little bit of time on this one, but not a lot because I genuinely hate this. Now the way to get really lucky with this one, actually, I've thought about it, is these puzzles is that I try to do this sightseer before solving these puzzles, and then I solve them one at a time. And when I notice that the sightseer changes from an unsolved to a solved puzzle, I know that's the one to look at. There's rings down, or is that reflection of... No, it's down there. There's some rings. Okay. So what I know about this... Oh, this is it? Well, now I feel like a big dummy. I never solved that before. I for sure was looking at this before. Okay, whatever. I hate that puzzle. Oops, didn't get high enough. Okay, 2 more. This one... Oh, is that in a maze, or is that somewhere else? This, I think, is in a maze. Okay, those are places I actually haven't been yet, so I'm gonna head down here. Because there's rings, first of... Oh no, those are collected rings? No, those aren't. Ah! Didn't get enough height. Well, now I don't have a charge jump, because I did that. I did all these puzzles. Is there a way to get more? I can just walk up this, I guess. Grab these guys. Are there any more of those hidden around somewhere? No, but there is a grid puzzle here. Connect all light cells. Don't make squares. Okay. Well, one of these has got to be it. That's not going to go there. But I can't do that. So I could do this, or I could do this. Oh dear. No, I can't do this because that'll overload. It's got to be like this. I think that has to be the case. We have to connect all the light cells, which means that has to come out this way. That has to come out this way. Then I think this is what we're going to have to do. Yep. That's actually a cool one. It's much easier than it looks. You just kind of start there. Alright. Nope, not what I intended. Is this a maze I've been in? I know I have to have been in that maze at some point. There's definitely something down there. I guess I have to get in from that spot. Or I could also... More rings. Anyway, or I could also... Is there something there? No, that's just weird rock. Do this hidden relic thing. I bet they're going to be in that maze. Or maybe not. Maybe they're around the side of the maze. Okay. It's actually rather confusing. I don't know exactly what I'm looking at. There's another one I need to do. Okay, cool. Archway. There. Those rings are definitely in the maze. No! I mean, it's already rather hard to see what I'm looking at anywhere. Okay, now with 4 of these, I'm going to solve this grid puzzle here. Which is... where? There. Okay. Exactly 1 symbol per light area. Connect all dark cells. Don't make squares. That ain't gonna happen, so we know that. That definitely has to be a light cell, so does that. Huh. No dark squares. Light squares are acceptable. That's got to be a dark cell. Let's see. That's got to be a dark cell, so this is a light cell for sure. If this is a light cell, we don't have enough room for the 6, so that's going to be a dark cell. It's going to force this much at least. This could still be a light cell just fine. Yeah, that doesn't overdo anything, but one of these might be a dark cell. We're not sure yet. Because this connects either up there or down through there. This is possible. I don't know why they say exact... Oh, no, I do. I do know why they say 1 symbol per light area. Because I was thinking, these all have numbers, so you can't connect them anyway. It's because that way I can't do something like that. If this is a light cell, let's imagine, this would have to be... And then there's nowhere for the 6 to go. So that's a dark cell, and that is, in fact, a light cell. If this is a light cell, this 6 cannot extend far enough, so that is also a dark cell. If this 4 is a light cell, there is enough room for this 6, but not for that one. So I think this has to be a dark cell as well. I hope I'm right in all of these guesses. That for sure. You can't have a dark square, so this is complete. This has to connect to the 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. This could... No, this can't be, because then the dark cells... That's got to be a dark cell. Which means that one is light. This can't be a light cell, because then that won't connect, so this definitely has to be a light cell. Now that's done. This can be a thing. These can all be... what's next? Well, that's got to be a light cell now. So this is done. These have to connect like so. This has to connect here. Those are done. These are done. That has to connect. So now this can't be a light cell because then where's that going to go? So that is complete. Then there... Oh, there we go. That's a fun one. I actually kind of like that one. So now let's find that last piece. No, 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 no! Okay. So now let's find this last piece up here somewhere. Oh, shoot. Let's just charge jump. Ow. Is it in the maze? Oh, I have to go in the maze, don't I? Okay, hold on. Yeah, okay, so I gotta figure out a way in. And I think it was the one way down here. Yeah. Strange. Oh, this is just a shortcut up here. I don't believe, or I can't believe I never did that. Is that all this is here for? Oh, here's a 3-star pattern grid. Let's see if I get it. Okay, it looks like it's just making a straight. Ah, I see what's happening. Okay, so you see there's some that are dominoes and some that are single. Every time that this turns, it's because there's a domino that's changed its direction. Do you see? So this is going to continue, but this domino is going to change its direction. It's going to keep going. I think this is it. No, this is going to change its direction again, like so. Yep. Huh, interesting. I keep saying that there's going to be these things I can't figure out, and then most of them I figure out in 10 seconds. But that's how these go. You either figure it out in 10 seconds or it takes 10 years. There's really no in between. So there was some other stuff up here. Okay. Okay. Let's just do this, shall we? I'll take care of you in a minute. Don't make this pattern. All dark regions have area 5. Okay, well, let's start off. This is a larger than 5, so there's no squares. So this dark region... If this... That's fine. This is... this won't be, because this will connect to it, and no matter how it connects, it's going to make a square. So that is, in fact, a light cell. So this definitely has to be like so. That's got to be. Let's see. This has to do that. Only one of these. It's going to be it. These can... They can't both be dark, but... Is there any other softballs? Okay, this can't be dark because it's going to run out of space. This can't be dark, so that is going to solve these. Let's see. If this is light, then that's dark. If this is dark, then that's dark. So no matter what that's dark, that has to be light, that has to be dark. That has to be dark because otherwise there's not enough room. This has to be dark. Those can't connect. That has to be dark for sure. This can't be dark, I don't think. No, it can. There we go. Alright. Oh, you piece of... okay. Let's try that again, shall we? So that is part of the very first maze. Is there a way to get there faster? I don't think so. I think I do have to drop here. No. Where are you going now? Where'd he go? Oh, that's not going to be fun to solve. Okay. Well, I'll do another shot of this. Is there another? Okay. Let's take a better look at where the Wandering Echo goes, if I can. I know he goes up, but that's as far as I know. There he is. Oh, good. That's all we had to do. Well, let's head back down there and solve some more of this maze, shall we? Or solve the things in the maze? I think that's what I gotta do. Like those. So, how do I get in the maze proper? Was it down here? I think so. What was that? Oh, Shy Aura somewhere. Okay, this should be an easy one. Only 3 pips. No squares. All dark regions have area 3. Is it just this? Yeah, it's just that. That was easy. See what else I can find on this level. Another 3 pipper. Man, could you imagine like trying to stream this game with the crystal mazes? The bitrate destroyers. Okay, let's try going around the other side. Like, my computer's running it just fine. I just imagine that, you know, encoding the video and then uploading to YouTube's fine, but if I had to, like, oh, all dark regions of area 2. Is it going to be like this now? Ah. It's gonna be these. That's what's gonna be other pattern. I thought it was that pattern. Because streaming, trying to figure out all of this rippling stuff would really eat up your processing power. All dark regions vary at 5. Well, it's not gonna be that one then. Pretty sure I gotta do this. No, I can do it this way. And then like so. There we go. So I'm noticing a pattern. I'm also noticing some rings there. I should go get those. Do I just jump up through this hole? I think so. Nice. Oh, there's a sky drop in here? That's supposed to happen? Alright. Man, this sound of the Shy Aura is making me go insane here. 5 pipper. All dark regions have area 4. Okay, well if I do this, I have to do that. And then I have to do... Okay, it's fine. Whatever, that was easy. But I think this officially completes... Oh no, 180 puzzles. There's another one. I thought the 150 would be the end. Wait, hold on. If you notice there on the right side, it says Vault of the Vitric, 156 puzzles solved, but if you look at the bonus, 150 out of 180. So there's 6 puzzles that are not being counted for this, for some reason. Alright, next level of this maze. Let's take care of these. Tiles remaining? Oh no. Connect all light cells and connect all dark cells. Don't make this pattern, don't make this pattern. This is only a 4-pip difficulty? How? Well... Does it have to be... Ah, I see. So... Ah, whatever's here has to be the end of it. So if this is a dark cell... Can't go that way, it would have to go down like this. Okay, well then something... Ah, this could be either color. There we go. Weird. Okay. Underclued puzzles, I feel like are hit the sweet spot when they're not too difficult, because difficult underclued puzzles just make you feel like you're going insane. But the easy ones tend to just be a little too easy, but they're good like tutorial puzzles for like really understanding basic mechanics, because it teaches you to really understand why you're coloring stuff in. But that's all light regions of area 24. Okay, well how many do we have here? Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 by 5 is 40. So 40 squares, which means we're going to have how many 2? Well, these can't be. These have to be light. Dark regions of area 2 means just... I have to have 8. Right? I have to have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then do this. Yeah. Anything else on this level? I don't think so. So how do I go up to the next one? Where's the... Oh, there's more rings out there. Hold on. Because there's another way out of this maze, right? Like, it's not jumping down to that red thing, because that's not the way forward. Is it? Oh, no. Failed. Failed. It's been so long since I did this puzzle, or this maze, legitimately, that I do not remember what I'm supposed to do. I don't see another way up, you know what I mean? I see that, but that goes into there. Unless that is in fact where I'm supposed to go. In which case I would need to drop down here. Ah! I haven't been this way. This is the one. Oh, I've never done this maze either. Let's solve it. No, thank you to whatever you're doing. Oh my goodness. Oh. Is this actually a maze, or is it just one path? Huh? That's gonna annoy me. I'll come back to the puzzle boxes later. Oh, hold on, let me get in there. I don't care about getting the good time on this maze. It's fine. I know I'm not gonna get it. Okay, so this is an interesting Is this the same guy? I think that's the same guy. Get that ring, or that arch. No, thank you. Yeah, I'm hearing a shy aura. Is he down here? Might be down here somewhere, but I haven't seen him. Where's the way through here? That's the exit. That. Okay. Let's go this way. Aha. That's back to the start of the maze, I think. I kind of like this maze. It's just, it looks different because it's not, it's not out in the open air. Oh, no. Okay. So I'm timed on the last bit. I'm not timed on the first part. That is annoying. Okay. Let's see if I can do it in time here. Come on. Thank you. No. No. Ah, I was like half a second late. That is annoying. You really got to get this maze down. Okay. Oh, that's this way. Anyway, the background is darker. There's some patterns of dark and light that really make the effects of the glass kind of interesting. It's actually not there. It's here. Maybe if I take advantage of the flight mechanic. It probably didn't help all that much. No, I've got to go faster. No. Shoot. No! It's through there. Damn. Alright, I'll try again. No, it's this way. Okay. It's a little irritating how the only timed part really is the last bit. And it's really tightly timed. Next one. Here. I always miss that one. That's okay. This direction doesn't matter. It's the way back that matters. No. There we go. Fifth time's the charm, huh? Hold on. There we go. That's how I get out of here. I can't imagine that this is at all disorienting to watch. Trying to figure out what I'm doing in this maze. Like, it's already hard enough for me to figure out. That shy aura is going to make me lose my mind. Where is he? Oh, I've got to get out of the maze. Well, let's go through it first. I don't know if this is the right direction, but it sure doesn't hurt to try. Might be, yeah, through here. Okay, well that just lets me go back down to the end of the maze. Now, how do I get to out there? How do I get out there? Doesn't look to be away from here. Hold on. I can do that follow the right wall trick. Yeah, here I go. The Shire. I'm just going for the Shioras, not because I have fun doing the puzzle, because this is annoying to listen to. Yeah. There's that trick that works for any two-dimensional maze that, you know, just classic maze. Is that you pick a wall either on your left or your right, and you just kind of follow that wall. Imagine you're walking through the maze with your hand on that solitary wall. And that will, except in some rare circumstances, that will always solve any maze that you're put into, eventually. There are ways to go around that. There are ways to trick people by, you know, doing like loops and double backs, but those tend not to work super well. Okay, is there a way? For the most part, unless the maze is specifically designed to counter it, following the wall will lead you through every single passageway. You'll see every dead end as well as the solution. Unless it's essentially a maze nested within a maze, at which point you just have to find your way in. But then it's not really so much this trick doesn't work as much as there's two mazes to solve. Okay, so there must be another way in there, because I have been searching. I've only found walls so far. This has got to be the most riveting content you could possibly see. Okay, this is the outer wall, but just in case. Yeah, there's walls. But yeah, this is a good trick for mazes. If you struggle with them, then this will help you solve them. The only trouble with this game is that most of the crystal mazes are not two-dimensional, as in they're not just on one floor. They occupy multiple floors, and if a maze occupies multiple floors, this trick doesn't work as well, because it's much easier for mazes to sort of loop in and around and such. The three-dimensional trick is not as useful, or the hand trick is not as useful in 3 dimensions. Okay, no, I was just looking. It looked like I could walk into that, but no. Following the wall. Following the wall. Following the wall. Yeah, I think that there's another trick here to getting out of this maze. Out of the bounds of the maze, because I have now gone through the whole thing, following the walls. Okay, is there a hole in the ceiling somewhere? Doesn't look like it. Yeah, we've gone through the whole maze. There must be a trick. The trouble is, there doesn't seem to be a hole down here. So whatever the trick is, it must be achieved through some other means. Well, let's start doing some of these puzzles down here, some of these other ones. And I'll worry about this later.